Maximizing your resources. I have many students from backgrounds that don't have the advantages of wealthy environments, and they often talk to me about how difficult it is to study law when you don't have resources. It is true that not all law students have the same resources. However, I find it very common that people spend a lot of time feeling hurt and upset that others have advantages that they don't. In some countries, students have cars and other students have to take public transport. In other countries, some students have good libraries, good internet access, and others don't. How to manage and deal with your resources when you feel like you don't have a lot. The first thing to understand is that thinking about other people's benefits doesn't help you at all. Rather spend that time thinking about how you can use what you have to maximum effect. Remember, somebody else out there is thinking they wish that they had what you have. So stop worrying about what other people have and start paying attention to what you do have. Negative thinking doesn't allow you to see the opportunities. So what you're trying to do is to shift your way of thinking from a negative thinking around what you don't have to a positive thinking around what you do have. A lot of us are ungrateful and take for granted what we have. When we do that, we don't see a resource that we can use. So in this clip, I want to discuss a few resources that students often overlook. So you don't have money. So you have to take public transport. What do you do if you find yourself in this situation? Public transport is a good example. If you're a student that has to take public transport, I'm sure you would dream about having your own car and being able to drive. How do you deal with that? Well, instead of thinking about what another person has got and how advantaged they are in having a car, think, how can I use the time I'm spending on public transport to my advantage? So instead of thinking that it's a waste of time and that it is difficult to use, think about what I can do while I'm having that experience to benefit my law studies. And in another clip, I will be discussing that in more detail.